The Princess and the Pea. Once upon a time, there was a young prince named Julian. He lived in a castle with high towers and golden gates. Julian wanted to marry a princess, but she had to be a real princess. He traveled all over the wide world to find one. He met many princesses, but something was always wrong. Either they were too bossy, or they didn't like his favorite books. Julian came home feeling very sad, because he feared he would never find a true princess to share his life with. One night, a fearful storm blew up over the kingdom. Thunder crashed, and lightning streaked across the dark purple sky. The rain poured down in buckets. It was the kind of night where everyone wanted to be tucked safely inside. Suddenly, a loud knocking was heard at the heavy castle gates. King Alaric, Julian's father, put on his royal cloak and went to see who could possibly be outside in such terrible weather. Standing there in the rain was a young woman. Her name was Seraphina. Goodness, what a sight the rain had made of her. Water streamed down from her long hair and her soaked clothes. It ran in at the toes of her shoes and out at the heels. Despite the shivering cold and the messy hair, she looked the king right in the eyes. When King Alaric asked who she was, she gave a polite bow and said, "I am Princess Seraphina." The king led her inside to the warm hearth. Queen Alara, Julian's mother, came to meet their guest. She looked at Seraphina's muddy boots and dripping cloak. A real princess? The queen thought to herself. We shall soon see about that. She didn't say a word about her doubts. Instead, she offered Seraphina a soft, dry towel and a cup of warm tea, all while a secret plan began to form in her clever mind. While the guest was drying off, Queen Alara went into the royal guest bedroom. She stripped all the blankets off the bed and placed one tiny, hard, green pea right in the middle of the wooden bedstead. This was her test. She believed that only someone with the most delicate skin and royal sensitivity would be able to feel such a small thing through layers of bedding. She smiled as she looked at the little green dot. Then the queen called for the servants, but Prince Julian and King Alaric wanted to help too. They took 20 thick mattresses and piled them on top of the pea. As if that wasn't enough, they took 20 soft eiderdown beds made of the fluffiest feathers and piled them on top of the mattresses. The bed grew taller and taller until it nearly reached the ceiling. It looked like a giant, colorful mountain of fabric. When bedtime arrived, Seraphina was shown to her room. She looked up at the towering bed in amazement. To get to the top, she had to climb a long wooden ladder. She climbed up step by step until she reached the very top of the feather beds. She snuggled under the silk covers, hoping for a long, restful sleep after her journey through the storm. She blew out her candle, and the room went dark. The next morning, everyone gathered in the breakfast hall. The sun was shining, and the storm was gone. Queen Alara looked at Seraphina and asked with a twinkle in her eye, "How did you sleep, my dear?" "I hope the bed was comfortable." Seraphina looked a bit tired. She rubbed her back and sighed softly. Julian watched her closely, wondering if she had enjoyed the mountain of mattresses they had built for her. "Oh, it was a very strange night," Serafina replied. "I scarcely closed my eyes all night. Heaven knows what was in that bed. I seemed to be lying upon some hard thing, and my whole body is black and blue this morning. It was quite uncomfortable." Prince Julian's face lit up with joy. He knew then that she was a real princess. Nobody but a real princess could have such delicate skin that she could feel a tiny pea through 20 mattresses and 20 eiderdown beds. Julian and Serafina were married in a grand ceremony with bells ringing throughout the land. They were very happy together, and Serafina never had to sleep on a pea again. As for the pea, the queen had it placed in a glass case in the royal museum. It is still there to this day, unless someone has taken it away. And that is a true story.
Hey